Hi students, this is Sivaprasad. This session I am explaining about photoelectric effect. Actually, photoelectric topic was explained by the scientist Einstein. To explain the photoelectric effect, Einstein got that Nobel Prize also. What is the major statement and concepts in this theory? Once we will discuss now. Look at the board. Look at the statement. The phenomenon of ejection of electrons from the surface of metal. Here the metals like potassium, rubidium, cesium, because these are alkali metals. Generally alkali metals are very soft and fast reactive metals. They can easily lose one electron. That's why here alkali metals are preferred. When light of suitable frequency strikes is called photoelectric effect. Whenever the suitable frequency of light incident on metal surface, immediately electrons are ejecting from the metal surface. So these electrons are called photoelectrons. The electrons ejected are called photoelectrons. So, whenever the suitable frequency of light incident or light strikes on metal surface, immediately electrons are ejecting. So, these electrons are called photoelectrons. Look at the next point. The minimum frequency required to eject the electrons from the metal surface is called threshold frequency. The minimum frequency required to eject the electrons is called threshold frequency. So, the minimum frequency required to eject the electrons from the metal surface is called threshold frequency. Next point, the photoelectric effect exhibited by alkali metals. Here alkali metals like potassium, rubidium, cesium. Here the alkali metals like potassium, rubidium and cesium. So these metals like potassium, rubidium, cesium, these metals are big size compared with other metals. That's why these metals can lose electrons easily due to very less force of attraction existing between the nucleus and valence shell electrons. That's why these metals are preferred. Look at the next point. A part of the energy of photon is used to escape the electron from the attractive forces, and the remaining energy used in increasing the kinetic energy of the electron. See here, according to photoelectric effect, here metals like potassium, rubidium, cesium. Look at this is an example. It is like alkali metal. Look at the first point again. The phenomenon of ejection of electrons from the surface of metal when light of suitable frequency strikes is called photoelectric effect. It means a beam of ray strikes on the metal surface. This is beam of ray. So strikes on metal surface. Here work done. Look at now this point. A part of the energy of photon is used to escape the electron from the attractive forces, and the remaining energy used to increasing the kinetic energy of the electron. It means a beam of ray strikes on the metal surface. Here a part of energy is utilized to escape the electron from the attractive forces on the metal surface. Here the attractive forces are there. That's why, and the remaining part of energy is utilized to eject the electrons from the metal surface. Now here work done, something part of energy is utilized, work done on the metal surface, and the remaining part of energy is utilized to eject the electron from the metal surface. Nothing but it means the remaining energy is used in increasing the kinetic energy of the ejected electron. So here work done on the metal surface and electrons are ejecting. So here it is ejected electron. Ejected electrons. So some part of energy is utilized, work done on the metal surface, nothing but attractive forces are there, so it overcomes the attractive forces, and the remaining part of energy is utilized to eject the electron from the metal surface. So here it is increasing the kinetic energy of the electrons. So this is the energy in the photoelectric effect. So according to last point, some part of energy is utilized to overcome the attractive forces, nothing but here work done on the metal surface, nothing but that is work function or threshold energy, that is W, and the remaining part of energy is utilized to eject the electrons. It means, so remaining part of energy is increasing the kinetic energy of electrons, so it means electrons are ejected very fast. So here the metals are like potassium, rubidium, cesium. Why these metals are taken? Why the scientists prefer these metals? Because these are alkali metals. Alkali metals are large size compared with other metals in the periodic table, and also they have very soft and fast reactive metals. So immediately they can release the electrons due to their large size. Mathematically, we can represent energy E is equal to work done on the metal surface W plus kinetic energy of the electron. We know here E is energy. According to Planck's quantum theory, energy E is equal to h nu, where nu is equal to c by lambda. Here W is work done on the metal surface, nothing but that is called threshold energy. Threshold energy or work function. Here work function W is equal to h into nu naught, or work function we can take W naught also, no problem. In some books you can identify W naught, so there will be W naught. Here also W naught is equal to h nu naught, like that. So here nu naught is threshold frequency. Threshold frequency. So we know nu naught is equal to c by lambda naught, where lambda naught is threshold wavelength. Now substitute in the above equation. According to Planck's quantum theory, energy E is equal to h nu. That's why h nu is equal to h nu naught plus kinetic energy Ke. Therefore, kinetic energy Ke is equal to h into nu minus nu naught. We know nu equal to c by lambda and nu naught is equal to c by lambda naught. That's why kinetic energy Ke is equal to hc into 1 by lambda minus 1 by lambda naught. So we know kinetic energy Ke is equal to half mv square. So instead of kinetic energy I am taking half mv square is equal to hc into 1 by lambda minus 1 by lambda naught. Therefore velocity of the electron v is equal to square root of 2hc by m into 1 by lambda minus 1 by lambda naught. So this is the final equation. So this is the velocity of the ejecting electron. Velocity of the ejected electron v is equal to square root of 2hc by m into 1 by lambda minus 1 by lambda naught. So all these formulas are useful to solve the problems in different relations. Look at the next point. In photoelectric effect, the number of photoelectrons is emitted is directly proportional to intensity of incident light. See here, electrons are ejecting from the metal surface. So it is directly proportional to intensity of the light. Intensity. Intensity means power transport per unit area is called intensity. Power transfer per unit area is called intensity. Its units are watt per meter square. Its units are watt per meter square. So it is mostly used for waves. It is mostly used for waves. Look at the next point. The kinetic energy of photoelectrons depends only on the frequency of incident light. So here, kinetic energy is depending upon only the light which is incident on metal surface, not on the intensity of light. Not on the intensity of light. Now look at the graph between kinetic energy and intensity of light. Suppose if we are taking graph between intensity values are taking on x-axis, kinetic energy values are taking on y-axis, graph is laid, it is parallel to x-axis. See here, so kinetic energy versus intensity in this graph, it is forming like a parallel to x-axis. Look at the next point. At a frequency nu greater than nu naught, then photoelectric effect is observed. It means incident ray frequency is always higher than threshold frequency. Always incident ray frequency is higher than threshold frequency. Then only photoelectric takes place. And next, if nu less than nu naught, no photoelectrons ejected. See, just we have discussed already, nu greater than nu naught, only photoelectric effect takes place, and nu less than nu naught, no photoelectric effect observed. Look at the graph between kinetic energy and threshold frequency is forming like this. So, threshold frequency values are taking an x-axis and kinetic energy values are taking an y-axis. So, graph is observed like this. If nu is equal to nu naught, then kinetic energy is what? We know the relation h nu is equal to h nu naught plus k. Now incident frequency nu is equal to threshold frequency. So both are equal. That's why here nu is equal to nu naught. Then these terms will be cancelled. Now kinetic energy k is equal to 0. So if nu is equal to nu naught, then no kinetic energy takes place. So kinetic energy k is equal to 0. So this is the topic of photoelectric effect and formulas and graphs. Look at now, we'll discuss about problems based on photoelectric effect. Look at the first problem. The threshold wavelength of a metal is 230 nanometers. What will be the kinetic energy of photoelectrons ejected when the metal is irradiated with a wavelength of 180 nanometers? So according to given question, what we have to calculate? Actually, the threshold wavelength of a metal is 230 nanometers. What will be the kinetic energy of photoelectrons ejected when the metal is irradiated with the wavelength 180 nanometers? So it means here we have to calculate the kinetic energy. We have to calculate kinetic energy. And threshold frequency, lambda naught value is given, that is 230 nanometers. So this value should be converted into meters. So it is 230 into 10 power minus 9 meters. When the metal is irradiated with a wavelength lambda is equal to 180 nanometers. So which is equal to 180 into 10 power minus 9 meters. Planck's constant H is equal to 6.625 into 10 power minus 34 joule seconds. And velocity of light c is equal to 3 into 10 power 8 meters per second. So all the values we have taken in MKS units or SI units. According to given data, now substitute all the values in photoelectric effect kinetic energy formula. Ke is equal to Hc into 1 by lambda minus 1 by lambda naught. So now substitute all these values in the equation. H, Planck's constant value 6.625 into 10 power minus 34 into velocity of light 3 into 10 power 8 into 1 by lambda 1 by 180 into 10 power minus 9 minus 1 by 230 into 10 power minus 9. After simplifying, we will get 6.625 into 10 power minus 34 into 3 into 10 power 8 into I am taking common as 10 power 9 into 1 by 180 minus 1 by 230. After solving this, so 3 into 6.625, it is 19.878 into 10 power minus 17 into 5.55 into 10 power minus 3 minus 4.347 into 10 power minus 3. So take here 10 power minus 3 as common. After solving this, we will get 2.4 into 10 power minus 19 joules. So this is the final answer. Look at the next problem. The threshold frequency nu naught for a metal is 7 into 10 power 14 second inverse, nothing but that is a Hertz. Calculate the kinetic energy of an electron emitted when radiation of frequency nu is equal to 1.0 into 10 power 15 second inverse or Hertz hits the metal. So it means according to photoelectric effect, look at the relation. Kinetic energy is equal to H into nu minus nu naught. We know according to Planck's constant, H is equal to 6.625 into 10 power minus 34 mks units joule seconds into nu value. Nu value is given 1.0 into 10 power 15. 1.0 into 10 power 15 minus nu naught value is 7.0 into 10 power 14 second inverse. Look at now, 6.625 into 10 power minus 34 into, just I am writing this is as 10 into 10 power 14 minus 7.0 into 10 power 14. 6.625 into 10 power minus 34 into 10 minus 7, 3. So it is 3 into 10 power 14. After solving this, we will get 1.988 into 10 power minus 19 joules. So according to photoelectric effect, here the relation is kinetic energy is equal to H into nu minus nu naught, and we have substituted all the values and we will get finally kinetic energy of the electron is equal to 1.988 into 10 power minus 19 joules. Look at the next problem. In photoelectric effect, the energy of photon striking a metallic surface is 5.6 into 10 power minus 19 joules. So it means direct energy value is given. The kinetic energy of ejected electrons is 12 into 10 power minus 20 joules. So directly kinetic energy value will be given. The work function is, so according to photoelectric effect, look at photoelectric effect, energy E is equal to work function W or W naught plus kinetic energy Ke. Now this energy has already given, that is 5.6 into 10 power minus 19 is equal to work function we have to calculate W naught plus kinetic energy also given, that is 12 into 10 power minus 20. Now W naught is equal to work function or threshold energy. W naught is equal to 5.6 into 10 power minus 19 minus 12 into 10 power minus 20. Therefore 56 into 10 power minus 20 minus 12 into 10 power minus 20. So which is equal to 56 minus 12. It is 44 into 10 power minus 20. And answer is expressing in single digit, 4.4 into 10 power minus 19 joules. So most of the cases answer will be expressing in single digits. That's why the answer will be the work function W naught is equal to 4.4 into 10 power minus 19 joules. Look at the next problem. The minimum energy required to overcome the attractive forces between an electron and the surface of silver metal is 5.52 into 10 power minus 19 joules. So nothing but this is the work function value. So work function W is equal to 5.52 into 10 power minus 19 joules. What will be the maximum kinetic energy of ejected electron out from silver metal? So now we have to calculate the kinetic energy, which is being exposed to ultraviolet light of wavelength lambda is equal to 360. So wavelength of initial, the incident wavelength lambda is equal to 360 angstroms. So which is equal to 360 into 10 power minus 10 meters. Now according to given data, first of all, we have to choose the formula. According to photoelectric effect, energy E is equal to W plus Ke kinetic energy. So we have to calculate finally the maximum kinetic energy Ke value, and before that we have to calculate E. For calculating E, energy according to Planck's quantum theory, energy E is equal to hc by lambda. We know h is Planck constant 6.625 into 10 power minus 34 joule seconds into velocity of light 3 into 10 power 8 meters per second by wavelength lambda is equal to 360 into 10 power minus 10 meters. After solving this, we will get 5.52 into 10 power minus 18 joules. So this is energy value. Now we will calculate kinetic energy. Therefore kinetic energy Ke is equal to E minus W. E value is 5.52 into 10 power minus 18 joules minus W work function value is given, that is 5.52 into 10 power minus 19 joules. Look at now, 55.2 into 10 power minus 19 minus 5.52 into 10 power minus 19. So after solving this, we will get 47.68 into 10 power minus 19 joules. So this is the final answer. So students, up to now we have discussed about the photoelectric effect concept and mathematical calculated formulas, and after that graphs. So and also we have discussed about the problems based on this. So if you don't subscribe my channel, please subscribe my channel. Thank you.